Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking on the Lich King with Mage. Molten Giant is a great pickup. We're gonna look for mad scientists. This Finley I will gladly take. Mage or Priest is pretty good. Is this programmed to make it look like he's looking at that? That would be kind of funny. Armor up it is. Hopefully it doesn't have a 1-drop. Damn it, it's gonna already put pressure on. That does mean, well, he used the coin, so he can't play the 3-4 next turn at least. Has to do that. Does he already have the Obliterate spell? Always has it, man. Does it start in his hand? Maybe it starts in his hand to help, like, explicitly rule out, let's see. He'll probably play the 3-4, which we only get 1 card off of. This will draw us 2. If he ghouls though, like he seems to always start with that as well. And basically we've then died. But I don't know.
Speak to me. Your demise is inevitable.
Like, is it programmed what he starts in his hand with? Maybe he does program to start with Obliterate so that Molten Giant won't work. Okay, so it doesn't seem to have a 3-4. Possible. That's good for us.
Bring the pain.
But of course.
Okay. We Azure Drake next turn.
Bring the pain.
Meteor should kill his board. Can't be targeted. Get rid of the trouble. I would barely get out of range of that.
Bring the pain.
Maybe we need to save the Doomsayer for his 2 6s though. Like, wait, so he has Obliterate and the Anti-Magic Shell? He had 2 Obliterates. You have a lot of them in his deck. It's not fucking fair.
The menagerie is
some drawing. We'll get the Alexstrasza and the Cold Light Oracle. I guess it's his magic turn now. We're in a lot of trouble. Don't have Frost Nova. Guess we Ice Block then. 17. That wouldn't be enough even. $15.
I'll show them. Show them all.
Guess we want to at least be killing some of these, otherwise he's gonna just go to it with his face. So I guess that'll pull the other Ice Block at least. Can kill a few. And it sucks that we don't. The Water Elemental could be pretty good for starting to gain life. There's a hero power that can help finish stuff off.
Fool!
Could definitely do this.
For fire!
Those are 17 damage though, so he's gonna pop it, so I don't think we do any healing. We could get the deal 3 damage to everything. I think the water element doesn't help enough yet. I think we have to try get lucky. Death grip. Is that what we always get from him? Oh, he's killing off some of his dudes. Damn it, he's killing off the weaker ones. He has 13 damage. To 17.
I bring life.
Maybe it does some trading. I should be alive, theoretically. Okay, it's doing some trading at least. My life total is pretty good. He has 9 damage. I think getting the stats relatively safe now compared to later.
Do not fear power.
If we can like flood the board with 3 6s before he actually clears his thing, that would be good.
Already won.
So okay, we can clear it at this point, but what would we do with that? We can also like burn his cards considerably. To his 8, do we have something good to do with the mana though? Yeah, put this out I guess. No, but he can clear that, can he? No, well yeah. Well no, it'll be frozen. But he'll be able to kill it with that though. But I'll have a 3/6 out. Try to generate more of them. I do have 2 mana though with that. To utilize 6, 8, 10. I think I like that. Okay. It didn't do damage, that's pretty annoying. Can do that. You're active. You can get a good spell. 4 and 2 is 6, and then play this, which will actually be frozen. Yeah, okay. Come on, you're gonna give me no AoE again? 8, 8. Thank you. I probably should have done the deal 6. 8, 9, 10. I think we focus on getting like a bigger minion out actually. Can go Antonidas that. So 3/6 is 3 dudes big enough board. I will have that plus like yeah, Antonidas draw. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna burn a card, so we definitely need to play something. It'll still be at 10, Antonidas something will be tough. Antonidas draw. Solia, draw something. Yeah, I mean we get a tougher minion out that way. I know it looks weird, and we burn more of his cards. Man, I get burned quick. Oh, so Leo can transform all minions into 1/1 sheep. Summon an 8/8.
Embrace the power of the Cabal!
9. If I draw, I will burn a card.
Serve or die.
Wow, there are a lot of options available. That much must be said.
How long can
Okay, that I can live with. I think I still have a Flame Strike somewhere.
Lich King.
Wow, do I want that Flame Strike. Flame Strike, come on, man. Did I already use it? I don't think so. But I can draw it, right? Once. 8, 9, 10. Unless it's the bottom card in my deck. It's just so much value. I mean, I'll like burn whatever's lost, but I think we go for it. See, we can also do that. No, let's just go for it. No, too good. Had to be in the bottom 3. I'm already burning. But we need to close this out, man. Got him under 30. This is about as good as it can get for me. Play Belcher. What else? Okay.
I'm out of cards.
Reno. Probably I'm not gonna want to use that. Okay. How do we actually do this? I don't think we can generate another one, unfortunately. Seems to be playing his biggest dudes. This seems good. Doesn't seem to have AoE. Maybe I use this and go face. No.
serve?
Okay, come on, this has to be it. What you got, buddy? Free. Blizzard. Since when does he run Blizzard? What? He's never run Blizzard. That's fucking bullshit. Oh man, fatigue. It's gonna hurt. 6 and 3 is 9. Not gonna fatigue. It's gonna do 4 to me and 2 is 6. Gonna be down to like 13. I think the most power I can have out. I think we go with power, right? This and this. 12 damage out and 9. 21. Getting close. My Exna. Damn, that's actually pretty annoying. Damn it! Never. Do I still have an Electron? No, I used Electron as well. Okay. What I need to do here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All this for sure. I think the freeze on her. Or Antonidas freeze, yeah.
You require my assistance? I finished you once, old man. I'll do it again.
Messed up my mana counting. I thought I messed something up big time. Oh, taking so much damage. No! 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 How do I kill that? Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna take next turn. 6 and 3 is 9. I can go 7 and 3 is 10, 19. I'm 3 short. This could help though. I think I have to do something like this. Something through here. 20, 2 short. He's gonna do 6 damage to me, and I'm gonna take 4 fatigue. So I'm gonna go down to 10. Sorry, down to 3. This can gain me some life back. I get in the 5 twice, that does help. Maybe I want a full health one. Or just more options. Damn. Go down to 3. I should have let someone attack actually.
The dark path is my destiny.
8 and 9 is 17, that's fine. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Yes, I think that's it. Just! Whew. Somehow pulled it off. Okay.
So much power!
Impossible! Impossible!
He senses lethal or just the fact that he's frozen? 4, 6. Alright, we got him. Oof, hard work.
Only darkness before me.
But we got it.
You did it, champion!
There must always be
A Lich King. Whew, that was exhausting. Frost Lich, Jaina. The newly crowned Frost Lich surveyed her domain. Legions of undead added their power to her own. She didn't even notice her blood freezing. Cold-blooded. Alrighty, let us take a look. After we get our 3rd little rune popping up. And 1 fewer name on the list. Let's take a look at the deck. I've gone back and forth a bit. I think it might be more consistent to not go with a Reno style, but this deck is with a Reno style so that you have the ability to heal back up to 30 at some point. The problem with the Reno style is you do have a fair amount of inconsistency. Often you'll draw like the, several of the right pieces you need, but be missing some other critical thing. Like you get really well to its 2/6 stage, but then like just don't have your Doomsayer when you need it. The 2 obs we do have are Mad Scientist and the Secrets, because it's so important to be able to whip those secrets out on demand when you're, at 1 health and you do not die. So we have lots of those in the deck, so beware that your, the Reno and Kazakus that I have in here, will only trigger if you've drawn, one of each of those. So you do need to pay attention to it. What's good about it is, Mad Scientist will pull one of them, so you sort of know you then have a one of that, etc. So, once you get a Mad Scientist and it's pulled something, there's only 1 more secret to worry about already. So Finley can be really good. If you get him out on turn 1 and can armor up, or heal as Priest, that can be quite valuable. Doomsayer, in the previous game I actually got to combo it with Treachery, though I still didn't end up winning because other things went wrong in that game. Doomsayer pretty good. In an ideal world you want to combo it with Frost Nova or Blizzard when he has all the 2/6s out. But again, card draw is a problem. I think a deck where you run like doubles of a lot of the stuff would be much more consistent, but not being able to heal with Reno could, you know, obviously like that helps a lot. Acolyte for card draw, Frostbolt to clear one of his early like Skeletal Knights, or put one of his 3/4 Cold Wraith guys at 1 health for your Frost Lich Jaina to ping off. Cold Light Oracle and Arcane Intellect also for card draw to try help make the deck more consistent. Volcanic Potion to often just help clear his board. Fireball can remove a 2/6 or give you damage towards the end. He does play several water elementals. Kazakus, you generally want to look for a 10 mana spell which will kill all his 2/6s or convert all of them to sheep. That hasn't happened, but theoretically that would end his turn. But then him having a lot of, you know, still having that stuff out could hurt you a bit, though. You know, maybe you combo it with like, well, I guess you won't be able to combo it with another spell that same turn. Anti-Keelbot for more healing. Azure Drake for just card draw, really. Kabbalah's Tomb. Often you do sort of fatigue before him because he saves a lot of, you know, you'll need to expend resources to deal with his 2/6 phase while he's just accumulating cards. So this helps you a bit with card advantage. Blizzard to help slow him down. Meteor to help deal with various incarnations of his board. Reno obviously to heal you. Antonidas is hard to use because you don't have a lot of like very cheap spells. It's debatable that maybe that should be taken out. I mean, we would have used it for sure. We would have played that and like a spell, except that like our hand, you know, we were at hand capacity was the main problem. Curator for some reliability, acts as draw, gets you your Alexstrasza and a Cold Light Oracle or a Finley. The Lich King to, you know, basically be able to do some damage to him and give you some extra board maintenance tools. Alexstrasza to heal you up or obviously put him to 15. Usually you'll need to use this defensively because he just does so much damage. You know, we would have been dead 1 turn later from fatigue and his hero power combining like crazy. Frost Lich Jaina. The idea is that once you get to his second phase after the Trapped Souls, you take a lot of damage if you're not going to kill him super quickly, if you didn't manage to develop a huge board. So this can give you water elementals, which just can, you know, if you get a board of water elementals, you know, each turn they can give you back a lot of life, is the idea. Though in practice, it does end up being kind of hard to actually, like, generate that board. And Molten Giant, you know, the dream is you get him out on basically turn 1, and also have your Mad Scientist, and then can start doing some early damage and sort of go to town and deal with his minions and stuff, but hardly ever happens, and the rare occasion where it does, he often has Obliterate to just kill it. That's the deck. Again, like I said, you know, maybe a non-Reno version, even though you can't get that heal to 30, would just be like worth the added consistency, but took us a few attempts. The luck is tricky, but we did eventually bring him down. On to the next class, which I guess will be the one they've hyped up as being pretty challenging, Paladin. See you later.